Hi everyone, Jason here from spiritualbabies.net. You've joined us for day 2 of the daily prayer series, which is a tefillah for the non-Jew. If this is the first day of your prayer series, please take time to go back and have a look at the introduction. It's not very long, but it will let you know what you'll be doing today. Don't worry that you missed yesterday, it's not a big deal. These are a 29 or 30 part cycle, so you can join at any time. This is based on the Hebrew calendar, not our Gregorian calendar. You can go to hebcal, hebcal.com and use the converter to find out what the Hebrew date is today and literally go to that number. So if it's the 17th, you go to daily prayer day 17. Super simple. So I think with that said, we're going to jump straight in. You'll need to have your Tanakh in front of you, and you'll need to have access to the pause and play button of whichever device you're listening on or watching on. You'll also need to have a quiet space and 5 or 10 minutes to spare. The first psalm we're going to be reading will be Psalm 145. This is always going to be the first psalm on the daily prayer series. So take a moment to compose yourself. Open your Tanakh at Psalm 145, and then when you're ready, hit the pause button, read the psalm through at your own speed, and then when you're done, press play, and I'll be here waiting for you for the next stage. So that was Psalm 145. Now stage 2, we're going to say the Shema, and as I mentioned yesterday, but there may be people who it's the first day today, we do a revised version of the Shema. The full Shema has declarations about the Jewish people from a Jewish person's perspective, but as we're not Jewish, we do a slightly different one, which is still based on Deuteronomy 6:4. I'm going to read out the 2 lines with a break after each line. You can recite them back, and you can substitute, if you like, the name I use for God for your own version, whether that's Abba or Adonai or the King of the Universe, whatever you like. So I'm going to say the 2 lines and leave a break. You can say them after. After a few days, you'll learn this off by heart and you won't need me at all. Hear, O Israel, the Creator is our God. The Creator is one. Blessed is the name of the glory of His kingdom forever and ever. And now the third and final part of this series is the daily psalms. The daily psalms are going to change every day. This is a 30-day cycle, as I said. At the end of this 30 days, I'm going to be incorporating a new series of special prayers and psalms and readings for high holidays and holy days, special things. There are also 7 daily prayer psalms that you can read, and I'll throw them on the end. So as we go through, you can build a library of things that you can do every day. So you might decide that you want to do 3 times a day and you break them up. It's up to you. I'm just giving you the raw information. This is only a very raw guide as to what you can do. You're supposed to build on this yourself. I'm not telling you what to pray, just giving you a skeleton of things that you can put some muscle on. So today is the 2nd day of the Hebrew month, and that means you'll be reading Psalms 10 through 17. So open up your Tanakh at Psalms, go to Psalms 10, and then take your time, read prayerfully through to 17. Don't rush it, it's not a race. If you do it just because you think you need to do it robotically, there's really no point. This is about you taking time to use the material at hand to form communication with your Creator. And also don't be afraid to throw in your own prayer wherever you want, a supplication, and talk to Him about your day. That's the most important thing. Much more important than reading a psalm. The psalm is there to help construct a dialogue and engineer a form of correspondence for you to talk to your Creator about everything that's important to you, and not so much just about reading the psalm. It's true. So anyway, you can press pause now, go to Psalms 10, read through from Psalms 10 to Psalm 17, and then press play. If you do that now, and there we go. That was harmless, painless. I hope you enjoyed it. That was it for today, day 2. It's very simple. The whole system is super simple, and as I said, month on month, you'll become more. Month on month, the system will become more familiar to you. You'll be more comfortable with it, and you'll be able to attach other segments to it. And I'm really interested to find out what you think and if you're enjoying it. So don't be afraid, even at this early stage, to throw your comments under whichever form it is you're listening to this on, whether it's on YouTube, on my website, or some audio on TuneIn Radio, whatever, however you're listening. I'd be interested to hear your feedback. And have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Jason here from spiritualbabies.net, and I'm here to let you know that you can now support me on Patreon. So I have a Patreon account signed up, and if you aren't sure what Patreon is, it's a way that you can help me make videos for you. And the money that you donate can be a one-off donation or a monthly amount from $5 up that will go into the account every month and will give me a rolling resource to buy new gear, get better lighting, which I really need, and support the time that I spend putting shows together. So if that's something you're interested in, if you can afford to buy me the equivalent of a coffee every month in return for the work I do, which I really love doing and I want to continue to do, that would be really great. So there's a link under this video and you can go and do that right now, and I'd appreciate it very much. And we'll see you all again very soon. Bye bye.